Everyone, I was charged with the task, yes, I said charged, with the task to find one of the best cars in the SEMA Electrified section. And this one really fits the bill. I love this thing. It's unique, but extremely elegant. So why don't you tell us a little bit about this lovely automobile next to us here?
Regular Model 3, but a little bit tuned. Here you can see unique Tesla. So it's one now in US. No aftermarket, so any aftermarket details on this car. And we plan to make, so it's our design and our production, and we don't plan make more than just 50 of like these body kits, and like around 15 we sell to Europe.
So in other words, anyone with a Model 3 could buy this body kit from you, and it can look just as beautiful as this one does.
Yeah, you can buy body kit, we can install this body kit, and we can install suspension, because of course you need to change suspension too. And now, if you said, because you have Model S, we have something for you too. White body kit for Model S. It's different carbon, not so wild. And we plan to make these body kits 50, like Cyber 3 too.
And if someone
Use
wants to get this kit, how can they do that?
Just use our website. So we have tools there, like TSK CLUB or TSK Repair. And anyway, you can find us.
Very nice. Thank you so much. How do you like the show so far?
Yeah, show. Beautiful.
Good.
Show. Yeah.
Good. When we do more of this, and we look forward to seeing more of you and what TSK CLUB has to offer in the next coming years. Thank you so much, sir. All right, guys, I'm here once again at the wonderful SEMA Electrified booth in Las Vegas for SEMA 22. And there's a vehicle here that's absolutely spectacular. Look at this thing behind me. And I found the gentleman who is the, how should I say, the creator of this vehicle. And we're going to ask him what makes this thing tick and what it's all about. So here is, as I'm BC, here is Casey. Hello, Casey.
Hey, how's it going?
Nice meeting you indeed. You built a beautiful automobile here, beautiful truck.
Thank you.
Could you kindly walk us through what it's all about and some of the details on it, if you don't mind?
Yeah, absolutely. So it's a 1959 Chevy Apache, big back window, short bed, fleet side truck. It's got a Tesla Model S motor in the rear. It's got an 85 kilowatt hour Tesla pack. It's got a bare metal finish with a matte clear coat over it. It confuses a lot of people. They think it's stainless steel or something like a DeLorean, or it has a wrap, but it doesn't. It's got a clear coat over it. We've got LED headlights up front, a little bit of copper detail here and there, a black patina detail with a little bit of distressing over some of the high marks. Inside of here, we've got 10 Tesla modules and this custom battery box up front. That keeps all the weight over the front suspension just like a normal gas engine would. We've got electric brakes here out of a Tesla Model S as well. And then if you look inside of here, we've got this beautiful interior that we put in. This was made by a company in Salt Lake City, Seems Impossible Custom Interiors. It's got Alcantara leather with a perforation in it. So each one of these seats has individual fans to help keep you cool as you're driving. It's got air conditioning, a Nardi steering wheel. Again, it's got a matte clear coat over the bare metal dash. It's got Air Ride on it by AccuAir, 4-wheel disc brakes. You name it, this truck's got just about everything. One of the best parts, my favorite parts, is where you charge it. So right here is where the old gas neck was, and inside of here is this custom billet aluminum charge port. Yeah, and then back here in the bed, as you can see, we did some custom-made bed strips out of grained aluminum to match the graining on the truck. It's a black walnut. Again, we did a matte clear coat over that to help keep everything kind of having a raw look. We didn't want it to look wet just because this kind of has a little bit of a raw kind of feel to it. But then we wanted to add some polished finish to it as well, so it wasn't just like a kind of something. We want to keep it basically kind of classy, if that makes sense.
Yes, it does. Absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you.
So if people need to get in touch with you,
Yeah.
how could they do that?
So we're online. It's electric51speedshop.com. We also have a strong Instagram presence, so it's electric51speedshop on Instagram. And those are probably the two best ways to get in touch with us.
Excellent. And where are you located?
We're in Salt Lake City, Utah.
Smashing. Thank
Yeah.
you so much. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for the journey around this beautiful automobile.
My pleasure.
Thank you. Neil, we go way back, and I was charged with a task. It's like the word charged with a task of finding one of my favorite vehicles in this SEMA Electrified booth here at SEMA 2022. And this is absolutely gorgeous. I've seen you build crazy things for decades. This takes the cake. You need to tell me what this is about.
So it's a 2022 Ford Lightning. 6 weeks. We've done stuff with the OEMs together. Ford got us the car. You built Fords, we get them late,
Yes.
but not their fault. So it was originally black.
Okay. Wow, really?
Full paint job. So it's army green. You know I love green. So everything's painted.
Oh, look at you.
The door jams, everything.
Yeah.
So I did this for you as
Okay.
a race guy. So it's got 5 Recaros.
Oh, very
But
nice.
the best part, fully
Oh, that's
adjustable,
fantastic.
fully reclinable. As you know, I live by you. This is a daily driver. So this is actually driving home tomorrow on the 15th. So, and then the back, this is really for you.
That's beautiful. Look at this.
Carbon fiber Recaros. I only have 2 kids, so when BC comes, I'll sit in the back and he can drive. 3 carbon Recaros. Alex from Hoppos made the seat brackets. Everything's functional. Seatbelt planted. We color match. I learned from you, like your suit. It matches. So the seatbelts match. The outside matches the inner.
Yes.
And then it's on full air suspension.
Look at it.
So
Oh, look at that.
7 inches of travel.
That's decent.
Where we live, if you want to go hiking, biking,
Right.
snowboarding, Big Bear. We work with Thule. It's got the awning. Something that we've talked about in the cargo box is the built-in solar panels.
Imagine that. So he has built-in solar panels in the cargo box.
Yeah,
So
you
that
can-
cargo box does
see it right here.
double duty.
Yeah, so there's solar panels, and then there's a lithium battery,
Very nice.
and that charges our e-bikes.
Even better.
So if we are on the road,
Yes.
and we can't charge,
Right.
you
There you
plug it
go.
in.
That's
Same
fantastic.
thing back here. There's 2 lithium batteries, charge up to 6 e-bikes. So we did that as well. And then just stuff BC like, so the green light grill, the ARB fridge, even a little bit, we're from Miami, a little bit of a sound system. So if you're camping, you can play your music.
Understood.
You work with a power tank,
Yes.
fills your tires.
Yeah.
Basically what I want to do, as we've done at racetracks,
Right.
make it a one-stop shop. You don't have to go anywhere.
Absolutely.
When you're setting up your drive, I don't want to, everything needs to be fully accessible.
Understood.
And then what we learned, so we work with Super 73, and what's cool is there's a company called Blur Boundaries by us, you met Elijah. Everything's he customizes. So it's not a stock bike anymore. Me and BC, we thought, you can't drive anything stock.
Yeah, never.
Bikes, our homes, our cars.
doesn't matter.
So, fully custom by Blur Boundaries. This is a funny story. You
Yes.
heard it. I'll tell the camera. So BC made, I guess you call it your turbo
Big on
fans.
turbo fans, absolutely.
So, didn't even know each other. Elijah, shout out to you, met BC, made bike covers because of this man. Again,
Small world.
Small world, trendsetter. But now it relates into the bike world. So this is inspired by the man.
So tell me about this canopy.
Yeah. So this is the new 2D tent from, I know we probably don't tent much, but the
Hey,
kids
that's a
do.
lot of space. That's awesome.
Yeah, so, and it's not like the normal square ones.
Yeah.
So this is the new 2D tent coming from Sweden. And then just lays flat.
Yes.
What I did too, I did the electric cover because of course you can't open it.
Understood.
So again, when we build our cars, we have to think of everything. Anything he does, we do. Anything we do is functional. So we made the electrical, full electric clear cover. And then this goes back tonight. And then I head home.
There you go. Very nice.
Yes, sir.
Form and function. I love that about your builds. It's not just glitz and glitz with no function.
We've learned
This
too
is
much.
That's cool.
Well, again, I keep tooting his own horn, but I mean it. I learned a lot from you.
I learned a lot from you.
And we've talked to each other. It's like, we have to make it. We have kids.
Absolutely.
Our family's important, so we drive them. And that's what everybody was telling me, Monkey, you can't drive your cars every day. Of course you can.
Yes, you can.
We built them with purpose in mind. And something that you would like, and I'll give you a spin when we get back. 0 to 60 in 3.8 seconds.
That is amazing.
And it's like 9 million.
That's ridiculous. That's awesome.
When you
That's
sit in your
that's
drag
the
cars,
beauty of technology.
it was always the G's.
Understood.
In high school, you're like, oh shit.
Yeah. This thing.
6,000, 7,000 pounds, and it pushes you back. So I know you'd like that. What we have to get used to in the EV world is the no noise. VZ CRX, you can hear from space.
Yes.
Now there's no noise. So I think that's the next technology for performance guys to get.
Yeah, for me, I like to enhance the natural sounds that come from the gears and the electric motor. So in the cars I build, I tend to amplify that quite a bit. But here's a question for you. If people want to learn more about you and this car, where could they go?
Yeah, so the easiest now is social. At Tjin Edition, it's TJIN Edition, EDITION. You guys already follow this, man. We link up a lot of stuff. We got some cool EV stuff planned in the future.
Absolutely.
It'll be a minute, but thank you guys.
No worries, no worries. Hey, next year we're going to be bigger and better.
Yes, sir.
So see you next year.
All right. Hello, I'm Tyler with Juice Bikes. We're here in Vegas at the 2022 SEMA show. And we got Juiced Hyperscorpion 2. This bike is absolutely amazing. It's one of my personal favorites. It goes 30 miles an hour. 100 plus miles of range, depending on how you ride. Dual suspension, got mirrors, turn signals, headlight, horn alarm. You can charge your phone. Got a race plate, dual battery, gears, whole 9 yards with this thing. Check it out.
For years, I've always done things with AEM, and they've been near and dear to my heart with everything from the petrol to now EV. And now I'm going to track with an engineer, Sam, who will bring me up to speed on what's new at AEM.
So, a little bit about the show. It's been fun. Like, I like to talk to all the people here, and it's been great to interact with some of like the guys currently already in the EFI space, the tuners and those guys, the builders and whatnot, and talk about what EV has to offer. And it's been entertaining to watch our eyes just grow, and it's just everything I say, just what? This is just crazy. It's just insane what you can do with this stuff. Some of you guys have already seen some of our products. Maybe heard of it, maybe not. Flagship parts, obviously, we're a controls company, AM Engine Management. We're now AM EV. This is our VCU 300, capable of basically any up to 4 motor applications, 800 horsepower. That's basically what's driving that Ford in the background right there. The VCU 200 is more kind of geared towards your DIY guys that want to build a single motor application car, 400 volt systems, but we offer all motorsport features, safety features, all the control in your hands. Do whatever you want. Draw your torque core. You can etch a sketch your dyno graph now. It's kind of fun. So what's new, what we've recently come up with, is our battery management system. When we were making the VCU, the battery is such an important part of the system. Knowing what the battery can deliver at any given point, what it can take at any given point, how hot is it, how cold is it, just a lot of information that we didn't know from the battery to know how much power can we ever deliver to our motor at any given point. And how do we figure that out? The battery management system does all that, it feeds all the information to the VCU. So this is our BMS 18. As much as we didn't want to get into the market of building a BMS, we just found that we needed a lot more information from a BMS that just wasn't available out there from current BMS manufacturers. So we'll build our own BMS. So what this does is it collects all the information from the battery, sends it all to the VCU. Through some very basic calculations using Ohm's law, we can calculate what the battery can give us at any given point. So basically, now we have a system that can always know exactly what the battery can deliver at any given point, so we can always protect the most important and the most expensive part of your EV build is the battery. So the VC200 supports up to 6 of these BMS modules for a typical 400 volt system. The 300 supports up to 12 units for a typical 800 volt system. So, one of the newer things that we've developed in the last couple, maybe months, over the last year or so, was a Tesla large drive unit control. You guys may have seen some of this on our YouTube channel, where we were installing this board. But basically, what this does is allows us to take a Tesla motor, open it up, basically replace the control board, and this allows the VCU to fully control it. You can do whatever you want, up, down, left, right, jump, how high to the millimeter. Installation's pretty simple. If you can change a valve cover on a car, you can install this board. The other one that we're holding new product that we've been working on, just released, just barely shipping last week, our charge control unit. So this is a 6.6 kilowatt onboard charger combined with a 2.5 kilowatt DC to DC converter. some of you guys are like, what does this mean? This is all a bunch of numbers. So this takes your power from your wall, your AC grid, steps it down, takes it in either your 220, your 120, or your 240, steps it up to 400 volts, or whatever your battery voltage is, and pumps your charge into your car. So this is your home charger. This is what's on the car. The DC side on the other hand, that is your alternator. This takes your battery voltage, your high voltage battery, converts it, steps it down to 14 volts to charge your total battery to still run your 12 volt system, because there's still a 12 volt system in these cars. Because computers, your headlights, because imagine a 400 volt headlight, that'd be crazy. You're seeing into the future.
And what's so great about this, it's very compact. There are other competitors out there who have similar units, and they're much larger than this. So this is a very compact system. I like it very much.
Yep, that's a comparison to the size of my phone.
Yeah.
It's still pretty big, relatively,
Absolutely.
but a lot smaller than what's out there currently, and I can only expect this stuff to shrink, right?
And the fact that I don't see any fans on this means this is liquid cooled.
Yep, it is liquid cooled. Yeah, you know, and with technology, you just see things get smaller and smaller and smaller, and it's just a matter of time. You know, this is still the beginning of it, and I'm excited. I'm excited to be in this space. I'm excited that Bisimoto's in this space. I'm excited that a lot of the tuners and everybody I've talked to today and the past week has been like excited to see what we're doing. Everybody's just, it's ready to go.
Well, we're excited to have you as part of this entire arena universe, and we look forward to a lot more to come in SEMA 2023.
Yep.
So thank you, Sam, so much for your interaction, and thanks once again to AEM and Holly for making great things happen. Cheers.